What up guys, One Fit Bruja here, and today I am filming from my car. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a safe travels charm, protection charm for your vehicle or any sort of transportation that you guys would use. It could be a bike, it could be a motorcycle, it could be anything that you literally use on a daily basis that you feel like you could use some extra, safety precautions so nothing happens to you or your method of transportation, for a matter of fact. Before I get too far ahead of myself, today's video on safe travels, magic, and protection charms is collaborated with Mickie Mueller.
Today I'm doing a collaboration video with my friend One Fit Bruja. I've been watching One Fit Bruja for a long time on YouTube. I love her content. She's just like a straightforward girl. She tells it like it is. We're going to show you how two different witches have unique and different approaches to blessing and enchanting our cars. And hopefully you will get some great ideas on how you can do the same for your car.
And she is an author. She has published her own tarot decks, her own oracle decks. She's an illustrator. She owns her own metaphysical shop, and she is located here on YouTube. And if you have not subscribed to her, then I don't know what the hell you're doing, because she is freaking amazing. So after watching this, I suggest that you go subscribe to her channel. I'm gonna let you guys know now that this is not the only way that you guys can make protection charm for safe travels and whatnot. There's different ways you can do this, obviously. I chose to use a bottle, which I was debating between using a sachet pouch or making this with the little bottle I got here. I chose to use the bottle instead. If you wanted to be more discreet, since I'm going to hang this from the mirror of my car, if you don't want people to see the inside of it, I would suggest using like a sachet or just simply tucking it away in an area of your back seat pouch or the side door or inside your glove compartment where someone can't see it, but you know it is there and it is protecting your method of transportation anyways. But I understand that not everybody wants to have all of their magic just out and about for everyone to see, which is understandable because it can be, some people are not so open-minded, just to say the least, about other people's beliefs and whatnot, and it can cause problems, and not every one of us wants to get into an argument about our beliefs. So if you would like to have something more discreet, then use a pouch or try to make it look like an everyday sort of amulet charm or some sort of charm that you would normally hang from your front mirror of your car. If they're not, then just simply tuck it away so no one can see it but you. Alright guys, so I'm going to stop blubbering and I'm going to show you what I use in my own protection charm for my vehicle. The materials you guys are going to need are black salt, sage, mugwort, cloves, and of course you're going to need either a little sachet, baggie, or some sort of bottle to put these ingredients in. You're going to need some string or ribbon. I have 3 evil eye glass beads. I have some selenite left over from a geode, some dried up marigolds, and I have some rosemary. Alright, so basic witching 101 is I'm going to cleanse my materials and then I am going to get started. So first thing I am going to add is the black salt, which I'm going to use to protect and repel any negative energies. And I'm going to enchant in between each ingredient like I do usually. You do not have to do it that way. You can enchant at the end. That is completely up to you. But I feel it singles out the energies a lot better when I do it this way. Next up is mugwort, and I am using that to repel any psychic attacks. Here we are with some rosemary, and I'm using this for protection. Next up, I have some sage, and I'm going to place that in there for protection as well. Next up are marigolds. I love marigolds. I love the look at them. I love the smell of them. I just love them. But I'm placing this in here for luck, because, I mean, when something's gonna happen, you could always use a little luck on your side to get yourself out of it. Am I right? Next up are the cloves, and I chose 3 cloves, and I'm going to add them in one by one for protection. I'm going to say things aloud like, protect this vehicle, protect all passengers inside, make sure all of our travels are safe. I am basically using the law of attraction method here. I am trying to attract any and all positive energies when I'm placing in those cloves one by one. So I want to make sure I phrase it in a specific way that is going to attract all positive energy to me and rid all negative energies away from me. Next up, I am placing in some of the selenite pieces from my leftover geode, and this is going to help keep my materials cleansed and purified this whole time, and helps them deflect any sort of negative energies that are getting too pent up. That's going to break it down. So it should last a very long time. I should not have to do this again for a very long time. Next up are the evil eye beads, and these will help deflect any ill intentions and or physical harm to your being or any passengers inside your vehicle and the vehicle itself. So I'm adding 3 in there since I like to work in 3s. By the time everything is added, your little jar should look something like this. Now we chant our incantation. Travels that are safe, travels that are sound. As long as this charm exists, protection shall be found. Feel free to chant that as many times as you need to until you feel like you've gotten all the energy that you need into this little bottle. Tidbit of info, I chose to do this in the car on purpose. I feel like we do not treasure the connection between the vehicle or our house or just simple things that we just take for granted every day. So I wanted to develop a closer connection with the car that we got. So I figured this would be a good way to do it. Don't forget to check out Mickie Mueller's Etsy shop. She has her own shop. Check out some of her books. Check out her tarot cards. Check out her oracle cards. This lady literally has done everything. She is a very, very experienced witch, and I would highly suggest subscribing to her channel if you have not already. Really, guys, it's like a grimoire on YouTube. Like, you can learn so much from her just by subscribing to her channel. She is a wonderful woman. She's an Aquarius, so if you vibe with Aquariuses, you need to go check her out. You can go to her shop. She's very, very artistically gifted. You guys should really, really check out her stuff. And then obviously go check out her channel to see what she has created as well, because, you know, different strokes for different folks. Just because you didn't like what I did or was like, that's just too much, I don't have all that on hand. There's a lot of different ideas out there that can be thrown around for you to protect your car. It can be simple. It can be a little sachet with like 1 crystal and a little bit of sage or rosemary in it, and you're done. It doesn't have to be so extravagant as this. Even this, for me, is a little less than what I would normally do. I like to go all out as much as I can, but that's just how I feel about it. And it doesn't mean you have to do the exact same thing that I did. It's not necessary. You can do this with just about anything. If it's just a necklace like this, you can literally put some more blessings, some more power, some more energy into this, charge it some more, and then hang it on your mirror and call it good. You actually do not have to do what I did. This will protect your whole vehicle and your passengers inside. This right here, this pentacle, is a safe travel symbol. This has been around forever, before Christ. This is something that most people would engrave on ships, on whatever, to make sure travels were safe. Same as the Eye of Horus, they would engrave that onto vessels in Egypt to make sure that it was protected and safe. So there's many different symbols. You just have to do your research. You can literally design your own sigil and put it into a bottle or make it into some sort of metal charm. If you're crafty like that and you're good at bending metals and whatnot, you can literally make your own sigil, put it in your car, bless it. You know, there's so many different things to do. This is just, we're barely scratching the surface, but we're trying to give you guys ideas and obviously let you know that it doesn't have to be super extravagant, or if you want it to be, it can be. Magic is, it all lies within you. You can enchant just about anything and make it work for how your lifestyle is lived. Don't overthink it. You use what you can. That's what witchcraft is about, is being useful with what you got. And I did get a new car. It's not actually just mine. It's mine, me and my partner's car. We had to trade in the other car that we had, so we ended up getting a new one. And Mickie ended up getting a white version of the one that we got. So we got this whole like yin and yang simple thing going on. Mine's is black, hers is white. And I think I'm gonna take you guys outside just to show you real quick, honestly. So this is the new car. Mickie has a white one, and we have the black one. It is a Chevy Trax. Fancy that, we actually ended up getting the same damn car pretty much on the same damn day, like I kid you not. It is a very nice little vehicle. It does everything that we need to do and then some. And this is where I was filming. I literally folded down all this in the back, and I had a whole bunch of space to like get my beverages and whatnot and make a whole video, did spell work in here. I did the whole shebang. You can literally live in this car. No, a witch bitch ain't sponsored by the Chevy. I mean, it'd be nice, but I highly doubt it would ever happen. But this is a really nice car, I ain't gonna lie. It's compact at the same time that it is very spacious on the inside. I don't feel like if I get hit with a semi truck, like that's it, my life's over sort of feeling, you know what I mean? Like if you're driving those little tiny, real tiny cars that look like they're little bouncy balls or something, and I'm like, you're gonna be dead. It's cuss flat, it's over. But I don't feel like this in here. We can fit the dog in here. We have a big ass German Shepherd, if you guys didn't know that, if you haven't like watched my vlogs or anything, that my guy and I, we have a big ass German Shepherd. She is very lanky and she fits in the back just fine with these seats up. She literally has enough space to lay down, stand up, whatever the hell she wants to do, chew on her butt. You know how dogs are. And we can fit the cat in here too. Anniversary weekend, we took the cat and the dog, went down to Seattle, booked a hotel, had some fun, ate a lot of food, and we took them with us and they were just fine. Like they fit in here just perfectly. Like it was golden. I like this car a lot. I think we made a really good decision. Don't forget to check out Mickie's shop and my shop as well. If you guys would like to purchase an evil eye bracelet, then visit my shop at BrujadeMarigoldManor on Etsy. And of course, don't forget to visit Mickie Mueller's shop on Etsy as well. She has tons and tons of very, very nice products, guys. You will find something that you will fall in love with, I guarantee. Don't forget to subscribe to her channel after watching this video, and go check out her protection charm as well. All right, guys, I will see all you lovely little brujitas later.